Hello, my name is Granger, and this is my weather briefing for Sunday, July 3rd. Okay, first, let's look at the surface analysis chart. Starting on the west coast, there's a stationary front going through Oregon and Washington, then running up through Canada and turning into an occluded front. Back down in Southern California, there's a low pressure system and a trough axis running through California and down through Mexico. Moving east, there are high pressure systems over Arizona, Colorado, and the Idaho, Wyoming, Montana border. Next, there are a line of low pressure systems starting in Colorado and going down through Texas, Arizona, and then Mexico. There is a low pressure system over Iowa that has a warm front and a stationary front through it. The final significant weather is the squall line over Tennessee. Now let's take a look at some various radar images. Here we can see all the storms that were associated with those many high and low pressure systems, and especially the squall line. It's pretty defined. The most significant storms, like I said, are over Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, where the squall line is moving through to the east. There's also the line of storms over Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio along the stationary front as seen in the previous slide. On the red image, we can see the vertical development of some of the storms and the clouds that are associated with them. Let's move on to some PIREPs for the lower 48 states here. Not too many eventful PIREPs here, but the main one that caught my attention is the urgent severe turbulence over South Carolina. Other than that, there are just a few light to moderate cases of turbulence and icing throughout the United States. Okay, let's move on. Some convective segments for July 3rd here. There are some larger convective segments over parts of Nebraska, Iowa, and Illinois. Then again over Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, and Virginia. No convective segments for us in North Dakota, in Grand Forks here. But the convective outlook could come up into the southernmost parts of North Dakota. Next, we can see the freezing levels, turbulence, and IFR areas. The freezing level is predominantly about 16,000 feet throughout most of the United States, except very far northeast. We can get it down to as low as 12,000 feet. Some IFR regions off the coast of California and New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, that area up there. Let's move on to some local weather here. We have the graphical depiction of the METAR. It says a high of 81 and a low of 60, clear with light wind. Great day for flying. Almost everywhere, if not everywhere, in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota have very good mild weather, looks like. Next here, you can look at the base reflectivity of the area. Pretty low, very low actually, like I said, because weather is clear and nice, nothing to complain about. And here's just another image showing the lack of clouds in the North Dakota region. And then this is just the textual METAR that basically says the same thing that the graphical one did. So nothing new, just winds from the south, clear skies, few at 15,000, not bad. Now we can take a look at some forecast charts. Let's go to the high-level significant weather prognostic chart. Seems to be showing some isolated and occasional embedded cumulonimbus around a few parts of the United States. So up there in Michigan, Wisconsin, possibly. And then down in Texas, it looks like, and over off the coast of the East Coast. Okay, let's move on to the convective outlook. So in the convective outlook, we can see that in North Dakota, Minnesota, and western Wisconsin, we have a slight chance of convectivity. And then that expands to marginal throughout a little bit larger region, parts of South Dakota, Michigan. And there's also a pretty large area on the East Coast. So North Carolina, Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, northern parts of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and then into Texas, down in the south, and then just a very low chance in the rest of those areas. Well, okay, that's gonna be it for my weather briefing. Thank you.